Hello, BBN? Any big rumors updated on the 2026 recruiting? There's been a lot of buzz around the athletes and we need to keep an eye on it, just like Pope. Let's get to the news. And Mark Pope's job is already being different, even before the new season starts. And in his second season, the program reaffirms its commitment to excellence. And the recruitment of the 2026 class is another chapter in this story that seems to be different. With a well-orchestrated strategy and a keen eye for emerging talent, Pope and his staff are about to transform the future of the Blue Team into something unique. Now, with the calendar pointing to 2026, the Wildcats' recruiting machine is in full swing, ready to make noise again. The start of the summer circuits and home visits have given the coaching staff a privileged view of who the next stars of high school basketball are. And, as always, Kentucky isn't just watching, it's leading. On3's recent recruiting rankings update brought impressive numbers. 10 of the top 15 players in the 2026 class have received offers from Kentucky. Among them, Tyron Stokes stands out, a name that has everything to become synonymous with excellence within the program. A native of the state of Kentucky, Stokes embodies the dream of any Wildcats fan, a homegrown talent who can don the blue jersey and take the team to new heights. His presence at the top of the rankings is not only an individual achievement, but an invitation for Pope and Jason Hart to step up their efforts in an attempt to secure his signature before their rivals get too close. And it doesn't stop there. Kentucky has also extended offers to other promising names, such as Brandon McCoy, Christian Collins, Anthony Thompson, and Jordan Smith, among others. Each of these athletes carries with them the potential to be a key piece on Pope's board. However, the job will not be easy. The competition to recruit these young talents is fierce, and major programs are eyeing the same targets. That's where Jason Hart comes in, whose connections in Southern California could be key to signing players like McCoy and Taj Ariza. This combination of strategy, relationships, and forward thinking is what makes Kentucky a collegiate juggernaut. But what really makes this search so special is the program's ambition. It's not just about filling roster spots. It's about maintaining its status as a staple in college basketball. Kentucky has never settled for less than the best. And that's exactly what the 2026 recruiting campaign represents. An opportunity to further cement that legacy. A strong 2025-26 season, coupled with off-court accomplishments, will only increase the program's appeal to young athletes. The next few months promise to be busy. As the rising seniors prepare for the summer AAU circuit, Kentucky scouts will be watching every play, pass, and shot. The goal is clear. Bring the best to Lexington and ensure the Blue Spirit continues to stand out. With Tyron Stokes leading the way, Pope knows that recruiting success is the first step to going far. It remains to be seen how it plays out, but my guess is that Hart will be instrumental in helping Pope bring these guys to the Wildcats. Davis McCrae has signed with the Wildcats. Let's see what's new. The arrival of Davis McCrae, a talented three-star wide receiver who announced last Tuesday through his Twitter account his commitment to the Wildcats for the class of 2026. It is another solid step in building a promising future for the team, which continues to show its ability to attract young talent in a sport where the competition for attention never sleeps. He is the type of player who makes fans dream of explosive plays. Coming from Cornerstone Christian High School in San Antonio, he brings with him not only athletic ability, but also the mentality of someone who grew up in the birthplace of American football, Texas, where the sport is practically a religion. Ranked as the 185th best wide receiver nationally and the 166th player in the state by 247 Sports, McCrae is a diamond in the rough, the kind of player who, under the right tutelage, could become a central piece of Kentucky's offense. His decision to join the Wildcats came after an official visit to campus last weekend, where it appears that Lexington's hospitality, coupled with Stoops' vision for the program, sealed the deal. McCrae's arrival is even more significant when placed in the context of what Kentucky has been building. He is the second commit in the 2026 class, joining four-star offensive tackle Jarvis Strickland, another name that has already turned heads toward the team's future. Two players, two pieces of a puzzle that Stoops and his coaching staff have been putting together with patience and precision. The coach, who has already transformed Kentucky's program into a respectable force in the SEC, one of the most competitive conferences in college football, appears to be doubling down on his strategy. Recruiting versatile athletes, developing their skills, and building a team that combines raw talent with tactical discipline. What makes this moment so exciting is the timing. With summer camps and official visits in full swing, McCrae's commitment is just the tip of the iceberg. Behind the scenes, the tireless work of Stokes and his staff is starting to pay off. More young talent is expected to join Wildcat Nation in the coming weeks and months, drawn not only by the program's growing prestige, but also by the culture Stokes has established in Lexington, which, frankly, will have to be improved in 2025. It's not hard to see why McCrae chose Kentucky. In addition to the opportunity to play in an elite conference, he will have the chance to be molded by a coaching staff that has proven to get the best out of its players. The Wildcats' aerial attack, which has been gaining consistency in recent years, could find in McCrae a player capable of stretching the field with his height and speed, creating space for creative plays and challenging opposing defenses. For a young man coming from Texas, where the pressure to perform is immense, Kentucky's choice signals confidence in a program that not only promises minutes on the field, but also an environment where he can grow as an athlete and as a person. Fans celebrate this new addition. It's impossible not to feel the weight of the moment. Now we're seeing how this game is heading into a different 2025. Comment below.